Hey guys, welcome back to another quick how-to. So today I'll be teaching you on how to use the Logseq to take amazing notes. So when you download, install, and open it the first time, you will be presented with a demo. You can type stuff here, but this won't be saved. So we must choose a location to save files. To do that, click on this Add Graph button and choose a folder. A graph in Logseq is your project. So we are creating a new project. So I'm going to create a folder in a document and select this folder, and once a project is created, the warning will go away. Whatever you insert now will be saved. So let's go. So you just create your folder, and then after that just click on select folder. So before we proceed, let's try to change the color of the background. So to do that, you can just click on this three dots at the top, so this one right here, and then click on settings. Okay, now you just have to select the dark or the system. So for now I'll be using the dark. Okay, and then to save, you just have to click on the X icon at the top. Okay, so you can also explore the settings right here. So now this is your interface. So to add a new page, click this create button, then page. This will ask you to set its a title. We'll also see if a duplicate page exists and where the part of this page is linked. So click the page and then option to create it. You can also create a new graph or project by clicking the top left work to button and then click on the first option. So now Logseq is a markdown language program. We don't have any quick options to bold, italicize, underline, add headings, and etc. But we can use markdown syntax. You can still use the CTRL plus B shortcut to bold text, but to underline, italicize, and other edits, here are the commands to use. So Logseq supports linking to other pages. This is called backlinking, and you will use the double large brackets and type the page title inside to link it. If a page with the same name exists, it will be linked. If not, the link will be created and you can add a page later by clicking on it or creating a new page as we do. Also on every page, you will see linked and unlinked references. Link references are where this page is linked from, and unlinked references are those where this page is mentioned but not linked. So as we try to explore things here, when you click on the folder, you'd be able to see the link references and also the unlinked references. So since I just created this page right here, so I only have a few folders or a few link references and unlinked references to view. Now let's talk about the blocks and hierarchy. As you add some lines, you will see that on every line there is a bullet point. This is because the Logseq is a block-based app and every line is treated as a block. You can continue the same block on a new line by pressing the Shift plus Enter keys. Because of this functionality, Logseq create a task hierarchy. So for example, if you write down something, you can go to the next line by pressing the Tab key and enter the information related to the above block. You can go as deep as you like. So when you have enough subblocks, you can click on the bullet point to open a separate page and see the navigation and block contents. So this is helpful in many projects. So you can see at the top, when you click on one of the bullet point, you'll be able to see here the locations of how the hierarchy works. Okay, so you can see the different folders or different subheadings for this specific heading. So you just have to do that, and it would be really helpful if you're creating a very deep projects. Now let's learn how to attach images and files. So to attach an image, you can simply drag and drop it. It will show you the image string, but clicking outside, it will display the image. So when you go to your folder and then try to drag the image under the pictures, then you'll be able to see here the image. Now let's go to the files. We can also add a PDF right here. So you just have to go to your files and then try to drag the PDF under the script. So when you click on that link, you'd be redirected to this page where you can see the PDF itself. Okay, so here it is. You can view it as something like that. So to close this one, you just have to click on the close option at the top right side of the PDF. Now let's go ahead and try to add a zip file right here. So we just have to copy the zip file and put it right here. As you can see, I have now my zip file, my PDF, as well as my pictures. Now let's talk about our daily journal. So we find journals one of the most prominent features of Logseq. So every time you open the Logseq, you will see this page. The program will create a new section for the new day. And here you can add the things to do, things that happen, your day, and anything else you can think of. Let's add a few things now. I would add a heading and name it. Okay, so I will then just add or adjust stuff like the things that I am planning to do. So when you type out for our heading two, let's put a to do. And right here, when you go ahead and type out to do with capital letters, you'd be able to see this box right here where you can mark this one as checked if you're finished doing this specific task. So just click on enter. So here you can see the to do box. So let's try to add another to do of the day or of the week. So maybe checked the wallet balance, okay, or checked the updated list. Okay, so when you do click the box, it will automatically mark as done. Okay, so you can also click on this one. You can see the later or now. So you can add many journal as you want. You can add headings or how many to do that you have to finish for the day or for the week. Now let's go to the graph view. Like journals, graph view is another solid feature. This knowledge graph uses the links you create on all the pages and shows that pages are linking where. This is a great brainstorming and project management. So it featured to see a project status. It also help us to see any issues in the current setup and any problems that we may see in the future. So by default, the daily journal pages are not in this graph, but you can enable the option from the right menu. You can also export this view as an image. So just click on the export button and click on as PNG and it will automatically be saved on your folder. Now let's talk about the plugins. So plugins to the slightly advanced topic, plugins increase its functionality, but using every plugin is different. So you must read the instructions that the developer provides. However, to install a plugin, click those three dots and then plugins, go to the marketplace, then search for the desired plugin and then click the install button. And after installing your plugins, you will be able to find this right here, the installed plugins and the plugin information by clicking it. Now for searching for staff, Logseq has a universal search that can search for staff and create pages. So press the CTRL plus K keys and this will open. Type in something to see the suggestions and you can quickly create a new page by typing the page title and clicking the first option. Now let's talk about the whiteboards and flashcards. So whiteboards is for boards. This endless canvas lets you add text and shapes and make connections. You can write project flow, instructions, processes, and other things. Your program has drawing features so you can draw to highlight. Also flashcards gather in important information from pages and daily journals. All you have to do is to add the number card to a block and you will see that block in flashcards. You can then go to the block or review the card by clicking the buttons located at the bottom. And when you go to the left side of your screen, you'll be able to see different options right here. So you can just explore these things. You can go ahead and click on the favorites, the recent, so as well as the all pages. So when you go ahead and click on the all pages, you'll be able to see the pages that you have created. So those are the things that you need to know about the Logseq. So when you're just a beginner and it is your first time to use the Logseq application, take note that this application is very easy to use and it will really help you to organize things, especially if you're doing a lot of things and you want them to be connected as one. And then you can have the graph view if you want to have a summarization of all the things that you need to finish. And that's a wrap. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more quick how to videos next time. Adios.